In the past 3 years, property values in St. Johns County have increased by more than 20%. Higher values translate to higher taxes regardless of any change in tax rates. Hello, I'm Eddie Creamer, your elected St. Johns County property appraiser. My number one priority is to make sure that your property is fairly and accurately valued and that you receive each exemption and land classification that you're entitled to. There are steps you can take to assist me in achieving this. On Friday, August 16th, in compliance with Florida statutes, my office will mail trim notices, also known as truth in millage, to each property owner in St. Johns County. The trim notice is the most important document you will receive regarding your property's value, your property's exemptions, and your property's taxes. You may view your trim notice on our website at www.sjcpa.us on the day of mailing. Simply search our property records by entering your property address and click on the trim button. Please review your trim very carefully. The trim notices are simplified, presenting only information pertinent to your property in an easy-to-read format consisting of one page front and back. Looking at your trim notice, you will see at the top of the page the market, assessed, and taxable value of your property. The market value represents the most probable sales price of your property in a competitive and open market. The assessed value, also known as the Amendment 1 and Amendment 10 value, is the value of your property after the homestead or non-homestead cap, whichever is applicable, have been applied. And finally, the taxable value is the value after exemptions are deducted. This is the value to which the tax rates are applied to calculate the tax due on your property. In the center of the trim, there are 3 columns labeled Taxing Authority Information. Column 1 shows the taxes and tax rates that applied to your property last year. Column 2 shows what each taxing authority would need to levy this year to collect the same tax dollars as last year. This is also known as the rollback rate. The third column shows what your taxes and tax rates will be this year under the budgets proposed by each of the taxing authorities. The proposed tax rates are not final and may be amended after public hearings. The times, dates, and locations of the public hearings are shown on this notice. The purpose of these public hearings are to hear from you, the taxpayers of St. Johns County, and to answer questions on the proposed tax rates and budgets of the taxing authorities before taking final action. At the bottom of the trim, you will see reductions, if any, that were applied to your property's assessed value to determine the taxable value. These reductions will most likely be exemptions such as homestead, veterans, low-income senior, and first responder. I have included a brochure with the trim notice detailing the exemptions and the qualifications for those exemptions available in St. Johns County. If you feel the market value of your property is not accurate, or you have filed for homestead or another exemption and it's not shown on your trim notice, please call me at 904-827-5520 or email me at eddie@sjcpa.us. If we are unable to resolve the matter as to market value, exemption, or classified land use, you may file a petition with the Value Adjustment Board. Petitions may be filed online at www.stjohnsclerk.com or in person at the St. Johns County Clerk of the Court's office. Remember, the deadline to file a petition is September 10th, 2019. Please visit our website at www.sjcpa.us, where you will find a wealth of information about your property. Our detailed property record cards, maps, and aerial photography show everything from the historical assessment of your property to neighborhood sales data, flood zones, and even voting precincts. You may also file for homestead exemption online at our website by clicking the Apply for Exemption Now button. It's a quick and easy process, and you only need your updated Florida driver's license showing the address of the property upon which you're applying. As your elected property appraiser, I am constitutionally mandated to make sure you receive each exemption from property taxation that you are entitled to. That same mandate requires me to make sure that exemptions from taxation are not granted to those who do not qualify. If you believe someone is receiving a homestead exemption and does not qualify for that exemption because they do not live in the property or are renting all or a portion of the property, you may provide this information to my office anonymously by clicking the Report Homestead Exemption Fraud button on our website. Our Homestead Compliance Department will research this property and take the appropriate action. I am committed to providing you with outstanding customer service while creating a tax roll that is fair, equitable, and accurate. Our professional team of appraisers and customer service specialists are prepared to assist you through this trim process. So please, do not hesitate to contact our office. We are here to help you.